Trump, I'm not supposed to be here, from the Washington Examiner and New York Post. Today, we dive into a recent statement made by former President Donald Trump, as he revisits the attempted assassination on his life that has left the nation in disbelief. In a reflective and poignant moment, Trump recently opened up about an attempted assassination that nearly took his life. While en route to the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Donald Trump spoke to the New York Post and the Washington Examiner during a joint interview. In a reflective moment, former President Donald Trump made a statement that encapsulates his near-death experience. "I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be dead." With a bandage over his ear on Sunday, Trump described the shooting as a very surreal experience during the interview with the Post and Washington Examiner. He added, "By luck or by God, many people are saying it's by God, I'm still here." He also called his survival a miracle. Trump also said had he not turned his head slightly to the right to read a chart on illegal immigration, the bullet that grazed him would have been fatal. "That reality is just setting in," Trump told the Examiner. "I rarely look away from the crowd. Had I not done that in that moment, well, we would not be talking today, would we?" He expressed his gratitude to God for his survival in both interviews. Former President Donald Trump also announced that he has rewritten his speech for the Republican National Convention to focus on unifying themes following an assassination attempt over the weekend. Trump said he had a really good, really tough speech planned for Thursday night in Milwaukee, but it didn't feel appropriate after a gunman grazed his ear with a bullet and killed one of his supporters in Butler County, Pennsylvania, on Saturday. "I think it would be very bad if I got up and started going wild about how horrible everybody is, and how corrupt and crooked, even if it's true," Trump told the Washington Examiner. "Had this not happened, we had a speech that was pretty well set that was extremely tough. Now, we have a more unifying speech." According to officials, the suspected shooter, identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, killed one rallygoer and injured two others. Who are the victims of the Trump rally shooting? Here are the details about the three victims from Saturday's shooting, according to the Pennsylvania State Police. Marine veteran David Dutch, aged 57, from New Kensington, Pennsylvania, was shot in the liver and chest. His status has been upgraded from critical to stable condition. James Copenhaver, aged 74, from Moon Township, Pennsylvania, a retired grandpa, has also been upgraded from critical to stable condition. And Corey Comperatore, aged 50, from Sava, Pennsylvania, was tragically slain at the rally. Former Fire Chief Corey Comperatore, a real-life superhero. Mr. Comperatore's daughter Allison wrote on social media about how her father had thrown her and her mother to the ground and shielded my body from the bullet that came at us. He truly loved us enough to take a real bullet for us. And I want nothing more than to cry on him and tell him thank you. Allison described her father as the best dad a girl could ever ask for, and said he could talk and make friends with anyone. Thoughts and prayers are with all those affected by this tragedy. Wishing comfort to the families who lost loved ones and a speedy recovery to those wounded or injured. We're signing off for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications.